What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video we've got some news that finally dropped on One Piece Treasure Cruise Global, the news that we've all been waiting for, which is the new campaign event, which I did predict in yesterday's video. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you go click the card at the top of the video, and I went through the brand new update that is actually going to be arriving on One Piece Treasure Cruise Global. So if you guys want more in-depth information about what is happening with the update and the maintenance times and everything, make sure you go check out that previous video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the new campaign, the French version 3rd year anniversary. So this is what we're all expecting to come. The French anniversary, I believe, is like the first week or two in August. This event ends on the 13th of August, so the first 2 weeks of August will be about this event as well. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, the first thing you see on the banner is the Smoker and Tashigi character, which we did go over in the previous video as well. So that really does confirm now that Luffy Ace will be the next, legend. We all predicted that was going to be the thing anyway, considering that Zoro Sanji was going to be the next treasure map unit, and this character is going to be a login unit. However, first of all, number 1, it says coming soon. Details on 3 parts of the event will be revealed at a later date. Look forward to it. So we're not too sure what this actually means. If it's something really crazy, I'll make another video about it. But there are a couple of different things that this could be. This could be, number 1, an announcement of dual units, which we already know are coming. It could be free Sugofest pulls during the next Sugofest event, which I think could be a very high possibility as well. It could be a treasure map announcement. It could be so many different things that I really don't know what it could be. But as I said, if it is something really huge and you guys need to know about it, I'll make sure to go ahead and make another video for you guys about that. Moving on to number 2 though, from July 27th to August 13th. So after the maintenance period, when you log in, you will get this character. Make sure to log in this period to get your hands on the Smoker and Tashigi character. They're actually pretty decent, and I am certain that these characters are going to be trusty characters for the upcoming treasure map against Zoro Sanji, so make sure to go ahead and do that. So it says log in during the event period and get double character Smoker and Tashigi. Straw Hat Pursuer will join your crew. Will be sent via in-game mail from the admins after July 27th. So after the maintenance period ends, when you log in, you'll get this character, as well as also like the maintenance gem, the compensation gem. So that's cool. Number 3, we have the return of the Thousand Sunny special ship. So all during the event, the Thousand Sunny special anniversary model will have special effects again. Between July 24th to 26th and then August 6th to the 10th, you will get a ship that will boost your crew's attack by 1.5 times and set the special gauge into max at the start of the quest. Then between the 26th to August 6th, and then from the 10th to the 13th, you will get 1.5 times attack, and you'll also get boost pirate XP and berries earned by 3 times. 2 really substantial effects. This is going to be a great time for all of you people who do want to reroll on the Luffy Ace Sugofest, and you have access to this ship as well. Also, after the update, we're going to get access to the Chopper Man Mission Isles, so the fact that we have those out, and you've got a 3 times EXP and belly ship, like that is going to be exceptional for really starter accounts, propelling their pirate level all the way up, and this is just good for like all people. This ship is fantastic. I would hope that we get maybe a new raid boss or something throughout this period that we can use this ship on. That would be fantastic. We're not really too certain at this current time though, but that is awesome. We're getting the Thousand Sunny with the special effects coming back to global. Moving on to event number 4, we have the Socket Book Forbidden Tome Island returning to One Piece Treasure Cruise Global. I'm not really too certain if this specific island came out to global. This is the 2nd anniversary Ace Island that is basically the same thing that we've had previously during the 3-year anniversary, the official 3-year anniversary, where it is a 40 stamina island. You can challenge it for 30 minutes per day, and you can get a crap ton of Forbidden Tomes. So it says from July 24th to August 10th. They're actually time periods. So you can challenge this from the 24th of July and the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th, and the 28th of July, and you can also challenge it from August 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. So we get so many different opportunities to actually run this event. You're going to be getting so many goddamn forbidden tomes. I mean, just like right now, you guys will make sure you have to get a lot of box space, because typically you want to be trying to save up these forbidden tomes for whenever you need to feed them to a character. And I mean, this is still tomes from the previous event. These are also treasure map rewards as well, but you end up getting so many tomes, and it's a really cool event. It's pretty difficult though, I will admit. The 40 stamina version is pretty difficult. There is a 20 stamina version, however, I believe I don't think it drops forbidden tomes. I think you can drop regular forbidden tomes, but you can get a hold of the actual Ace character. And if you guys don't have the 2nd anniversary Ace, I recommend picking him up. He's a pretty decent free-to-play character. He's a 1.75 free spirit booster, so if you guys are lacking a good free spirit type booster, like you don't have 6+ Sabo, you might want to try and pick up this, free-to-play anniversary A. So you might want to try ahead and do that. He's very easy to get. I believe he's a guaranteed drop, or nearly a guaranteed drop on the 20 stamina version, but the 40 stamina version is the 30 minutes per day on Extra Island, and you get a lot of forbidden tomes throughout this event, which is awesome. Really looking forward to this one. Event number 5 is going to be the Summer Paradise One Piece Girls event. So we are getting some characters back. We're getting Nami, Robin, and Perona back from the 24th of July to the 31st of July. And then we are getting Violet and Bonnie on the 31st of July all the way to August 14th. Now, hopefully we actually get the additions of the other summer characters that are on Japan. On Japan, they've got 2 more characters, I believe, is a time skip Nami and a time skip Robin summer character. And those units are actually pretty useful, so it would be nice if we get those characters probably in the next campaign event. I would imagine is when that's going to happen, so I really hope we get those characters. The Nami in particular is extremely useful for a Lucy team, so if you guys have Lucy, hopefully we can look forward to time skip Nami as the summer unit really soon. But if you guys haven't farmed these characters up, they're not that amazing, but it just gives you something to do if you guys haven't farmed them up. Maybe because they're bringing them back, they could be potentially trusty characters in the upcoming treasure map. So you might want to farm up at least a copy of these each to ensure if you guys need some point boosters, you have access to that. Now, after the maintenance period, apparently Adventure Islands have been updated. It says Adventure Islands from Fuchsia Village to Sabo de Archipelago Redux, so the time skip Sabo de Archipelago, will now use less stamina to play. Half stamina will still be available, and the bonus will apply to the new lowered stamina amount. That's pretty awesome, especially for people who are, just re-rolling an account, or just starting an account, or still haven't completed a lot of the story yet. This is great. It means you don't have to use as much stamina, and, story can actually give you a pretty decent amount of pirate XP, especially if you count into the fact that we are getting the 1000 Sunny special event ship as well. So this is a really strong event for newer players trying to get into the game. They're going to be leveling up so much quicker, as they'll be able to challenge more of these islands a lot quicker per stamina bar, so that's fantastic. Plus, earlier Adventure Islands will have more rewards upon clearing them, so for your first time, if you haven't done so, now's your chance. What's more, the Straw Hat Pirate Evolvers will be added as rewards for clearing certain quests in the following Adventure Islands. Okay, so when you clear these, you get the Evolver set for the base Straw Hats. So maybe when the actual maintenance finishes, if you've already completed it, you might get these. I'm not too certain though, but that's cool for people who are just starting out. They get that new character, they can evolve them straight away, so that's pretty cool. Starting July 27th, after the maintenance, once again, we are getting another really cool event for newer players. 100% success rate on the Merry-Go ship. Now, if you guys don't know, this ship is one of the most annoying ships to level up. It has a really low rate for some reason, and for those people who are just starting off, this is the best ship to have at the start of the game, aside from, obviously, that 1000 Sunny. But remember, that 1000 Sunny isn't going to be here for forever. So, having access to this specific event is going to be 100% upgrade to the Merry-Go, and it's going to be a permanent event. So if you still haven't gone ahead and max leveled your ship, the Merry-Go, you can just do it permanently. Every single time you upgrade it, it is going to be a success. That's a pretty interesting event. That's really good for newer players. Doesn't really help out, the older players or the mid-game players who already have this done, but that's really cool for some of the newer players into the game. Now for something that helps out the mid to late game players, being the 100% chance of ambushes. So we are getting the return of Shanks and also Invasion Garp as well. We are going to be having Garp on Clash Fujitora, and then Shanks is going to be available on Clash the General Frankie Clash. So make sure to go ahead and do that if you guys haven't done so. I would imagine that probably at the start of August we will probably get a new 6+, and the next one in line should be Trafalgar Law, the Psy Legend Trafalgar Law. So if you have that character and you don't have a Psy Skull yet, you might want to go ahead and do this and, you know, farm up these characters, especially if you have not maxed out either Garp or Shanks. These are the two best ambush characters in the game. Whitebeard isn't that great. Cavendish gets outclassed in a lot of ways. These two characters in particular are still very, very strong. So if you haven't maxed them, make sure to do that, and also potentially get some Super Evolution Skulls along the way. Event number 9 is really cool. We're getting the return of the Rainbow Coast from July 24th to July 28th, and for a limited time, a once per day special quest will appear. Get your hands on some rare revolvers. You can go ahead and get Hermit Crab, Robber Penguin, Pirate Penguin, Striped Dragon, and Armored Crab. So you get 5 attempts at this, and you can get some Rainbow Revolvers. So again, this helps out some newer players as well. Very simple to beat, and you get, I don't know if it's a guaranteed one of each one, but you can get your hands on some Evolvers, which is cool, because you can get them obviously from their original event. You can obviously get them from the race shop, but this is just a really easy way to get them, because they are required to evolve, you know, legend characters and some particular rare recruits as well. So that's a really cool event. Glad to see it back, and I believe every single day that it does, you know, come out, I think we get a gem for it. So it's basically 5 free gems, so that's awesome. Also coming at the number 10 spot, we've got August 6th to August 10th, the Unlock New Powers event is going to be returning, where we can go ahead and get some Straw Hat characters. This is great if you guys want to go ahead and max limit break the 5+ Straw Hats. I've been doing that recently, and it's been pretty awesome. If you use, you know, the Double Buggy, or Haruta Buggy, or Baccarat Buggy, make sure to go ahead and do your dupe drop captains, as you can get multiple of these copies. You can use them for limit breaks. Rainbow, your Zoro, your Luffy, your Robin's the best one. If you guys haven't done so, make sure to max limit break that 5+ Robin. She's really, really good for fighter and cerebral teams. I believe she's like a despair, bind, and paralysis, or special bind. I don't remember exactly, but she's good utility. You want to make sure that she's maxed out. She has a reasonably low cooldown. She has good sailor abilities. She's just a solid unit overall. So Robin is the best one in my opinion. If you guys are more free-to-play centric, you might want to go ahead and move on to 5+ Luffy or 5+ Zoro. If you guys use Hody teams a lot, then I'd recommend 5+ Sanji. He's a great unit for Hody teams in particular. And the rest of them are just kind of like okay. They're nothing too crazy. But that's cool that we are getting this event back. Event number 11, we're getting the Cola Cavern back again from August 1st to the 5th of August, and we're also getting it returned from August 11th to the 12th. Now, this is an event island that will happen every single day during these periods, and every time it does get released, you do get a gem per completion, and you get, I think it's like up to 9 cola per run. So again, this is going to help out some newer players. For people who are, again, you know, mid to late players, it's not really going to help out too much if you already have a lot of cola. Personally, I already have like max cola. I've had max cola for many, many months now, and we are just waiting on the Blackbeard ship now. That would be an amazing announcement if the Blackbeard ship was going to be coming. We still are waiting for that, so who knows when that's going to be getting released. But yeah, Cola Cavern's really good for some newer players as well. Event number 12 is going to make a lot of people happy. We are getting triple the chance to level up a special ability from July 30th to the 5th of August. So this is going to be a 6-day period, or nearly a week period. No, it is going to be a week period, my bad. A week period of 3 times skill up. So make sure to farm up as much stuff as you possibly can and conserve it for when 3 times skill up is out. When 3 times skill up is out, you essentially max everything. the rates are crazy doing triple skill up rates. I believe it's like a 50% chance to level up something with a book or a copy of something. This is going to be really good when the Sugo Fest comes out as well. If you guys are looking to do lots of pulls on the Luffy Ace Sugo Fest, you could potentially get a couple skill ups in some of the new batch depending on how many pulls you do. So that's a really exciting event. Always love seeing triple skill up come out to global. And then event number 13 from July 24th to the 27th, and then also from the 10th to the 12th, we're getting 100% chance for super success. So a lot of people, you know, are starting to conserve their turtles for when this kind of stuff comes out. I am glad to see that it is back. I wish honestly that 100% super success chance was just the norm. but, you know, we still get 2x super success here and there. I am glad to see it come back. 100% chance is fantastic. Getting lots of EXP, 1.5 times EXP per feed. This is a great chance to level up as many characters as possible. And the final piece of information we have for this event so far is that we're getting a Rainbow Gem every single day. This is a fantastic campaign event. As I said, the coming soon is going to be the interesting thing. That can just make this event go even more higher than what already is. It already is a fantastic event, one of the best events we've had for a while. And one thing I also want to touch up on is we actually finally have the full boosted list of the treasure map. Now, obviously the picture isn't here yet, but it will be Zoro Sanji for the treasure map. And for characters that are going to be boosted, we have Basil Hawkins, the limited rare recruit character. I don't think he's going to be that useful in the treasure map, but hey, he's another boosted unit if you have him. Next is going to be the Fortnite Reiju and the Fortnite Sanji that was just out or is still out right now, so farm them up if you haven't done so yet. Reiju's actually a fantastic character to have. Next, we've got Neo Colosseum X Drake, who has been out for a while now. I believe he's leaving very, very soon. So pick up that copy of X Drake. We've got the new Fortnite coming out, which is going to be the Oars and the Dr. Hogback Fortnite, which is coming out like in a couple of days. And those two characters in that Fortnite will also be trusty characters for the treasure map. And for characters that are already out, is every single treasure map character thus far will be boosted. We also have extra island characters in Sentomaru, Kinemon, Hyozo, and Marguerite. We also have Colosseum Mac Vice, Neo Colosseum Kinemon, Clash Duval, and General Frankie. General Frankie, as we mentioned before, will be available, and he will be available with the ambushes coming back as well. And we also have some Straw Hat Pirates. So these are all the 5+ units, I think. I believe it is. I believe it is. Monkey D. Luffy, Gum Gum, Elephant Gun. Yeah, so all the 5+ Straw Hats are going to be trusty characters. I guess that makes sense why the Unlock Powers event is coming back, so you can go ahead and get these characters for the actual treasure map. And also for Rare Recruit, we've got the Rare Recruit Kinemon, Rare Recruit Mac Vice, Treble, Sugar, Kiros, Cyborg Frankie, Momonosuke, Nami, Koala, Perona, Duval, Carrot, Rebecca, Zoro, and Pedro. A pretty substantial rare recruit list. And for the exclusive characters, we have every single treasure map rare recruit character will also be boosted. Unfortunately, on this list, there's no legends listed yet. Not really too certain what that's about, considering every single treasure map has had legends boosted. I would have thought that they might have added, you know, at least a couple of legends, but I'm really confused. You know, in the past, you know, few treasure maps we've had all the way from Lucy, and every single character that has been released since then had been boosted. So maybe they're kind of resetting that, and then from Luffy Ace onwards, every single legend will be boosted, and then they'll reset it again. They might do that. It's really weird. I would have thought that for sure they would have listed a legend already, but once we have the full list of boosted characters, I'll be going ahead and making the video, the preparation for the upcoming treasure map, so you guys can be prepared for what's to come against Zoro and Sanji. But that's all the news I really wanted to go over in today's video, so I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.